Okay, we are ready now. Okay, so we are studying this wonderful life manual called Bhagavad Gita. So today's topic is one of the amazing topic. That's why I postponed it. Actually, it is planned to happen on December 31st. But since many of you would have been in the holiday vacation, I postponed it to today's session. And today is special Ekadashi. So it'll be wonderful learning together. So that's the reason I thought. And December 31st, I took a special session called Kala Chakra, which is valid for the new year. So we should know what is our new year and what is the cycle of the years and everything. So if you're not seen, kindly watch that video. Okay. So let's do a recap, then we'll understand today's session. Oh Krishna. Please come. Okay, 4 needs we studied. What are the 4 needs? There you go. I didn't put the animation. Okay. Okay, two types of body we have. Gross body, subtle body. And then gross body has earth, water, fire, air, ether. And subtle body has mind, intelligence, possible. There are 4 authorized paramparas. Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Kumara Sampradaya. Come. Acronym for mind magnifies the problem, infinite thoughts, never in present, distraction, stress. Amazing. We have 3 modes. What are the 3 modes? Passion, goodness, ignorance. Okay. So which is the best mode? None. Okay. How to get off these 3 modes? Devotional service. Okay. 3 ways to acquire knowledge. Shabda Praman, Pratyaksha Praman, yes. Anuman Praman, yes. Okay. Out of these 3, which is best? Shabda Praman. Okay. So directly hearing from the source of Vedas is the best way to hear. Okay. And now it is coming properly. God can be realized or perceived in how many ways? 3 ways. What are the ways? Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. There you go. Very nice. So God is a person or energy? Both. Okay. What is the highest understanding? Person. Okay. So what is the qualification to be a Bhagavan? 6 appearances. What are they? Rich knowledge, strength, power, beauty, yeah, famous, yes, renunciation is there, yes. Okay. Now, last session. One Kali Yuga, how much years? 4 lakh 32,000 years. One Divya Yuga has 10x of this one, so 43 lakh years. Lifetime of Brahma has how many Divya Yugas? 1,000 Divya Yugas. Okay. So the lifetime of Brahma is 311 trillion years. Okay. This is our life cycle. Okay. Right now we are in 28th Manvantara, which is 50th year of Brahma. Okay. Okay. So we dedicate this presentation to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. Nowadays, many kids ask, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this? If you go and tell them, no, my papa told you have to do it. Okay, they'll say get lost. Okay, so I had an interaction with one of the very pious Brahmin family. So they were telling their teenager kids, they are telling, who in this world, like he used a unparliamentary words. That's what we say. No, he used unparliamentary word that no, who in this world now does this Sandhyavandana and all nonsense like that he was telling. Okay, because people don't know what is the reason behind every ritual, and since we are not equipped, we are not able to convince the kids. Now kids are very modern. Only when they find logical and conclusive, they'll do it. Otherwise, they'll not do it. Right? So that is the main problem, and because of that, many kids are losing faith in our rituals as well as scriptures. Okay, and when we understand the mood, science, and the spirit behind it, it becomes very, very, very easily we can connect, and we'll do it more zeal and enthusiasm. We'll not do mechanical. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, and you will understand today how what Prabhupada has done. See, all over the world, in every ISKCON temple, if you see the deities are amazingly worshipped. Okay, so opulent worship. I'll tell you, there is 6 times Arati every day, and 7 times Bhoga is fed every day. And every time when the Bhoga is offered, minimum 5 Bhogas are kept minimum. Not like we if you don't have anything to eat, milk and that Kellogg's, no, that's what we eat, right? If you don't get time, Kellogg's only. Otherwise, upma or routine menu only. Okay, no. But for deities, they'll be cooked with morning when we wake them up. We wake them up with a gulab jamun and a nice fruit salad and hot milk, and then the 9 o'clock breakfast is served, and then the lunch is called Rajbhog, minimum 12 items. So not like no, we'll not keep this everything will be this much big plate. Okay. So when once we ordered from Vrindavan temple one time Rajbhog Prasad, whatever is offered to the deity, we were getting it. We need 7 people to finish that. Okay. That we offered that to only one deity. Okay. We need 7 people to finish that much was there. Okay. So that is the amount of upland worship. And when you see the dressing, no, they are fashion designed. Okay, so they need like it's like minimum 1 lakh cost, 60,000 to 70,000 cost of the dress, and then festival days it will touch 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. So that much upland that everything is worship. Yeah, please come forward. We can form 4 lines. Why do this? The latecomers have to sit front. Okay, come. 4 lines we can form. Mataji also can come forward. 3 lines we can form. Yeah. So Prabhupada has taught us how to keep Krishna in the center. Okay. So 24/7 in the world, only one person. Like God is worshipped everywhere. One person who is worshipped is Prabhupada. Every center, Prabhupada is worshipped every day in the Guru Puja time, which is morning 7:30 to 9 it happens. So every part of the corner of the world he is worshipped. So because he has taught us how to worship Krishna, keeping Krishna in the center. Okay. So what most of our rituals we will see now how we are keeping removed God out of the center. We keep ourselves in the center. Okay. We'll see how it is happening. Okay. So before to that, now these sessions are you may think it's very simple sessions and things like that. Actually, they are very deep. I would recommend to keep a notebook and pen. Okay, you may be asked, so you should be able to tell. Okay, so level 2 onwards, I recommend a book and pen for everyone so that you can note down important points. Okay, first thing before going to what are the rituals, let us understand the definition of bhakti. Okay, many people give their own definition of bhakti. Bhakti means this, that, and things like that. Okay, but let's see what is the actual definition of bhakti. Okay, kindly repeat after me. Very important sloka. Bhoktaram yajnatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhrutam sarvabhutanam jnatva mam shanti vricchati. Any Prabhuji can read translation for me?
A person in the full consciousness of me, knowing me to be ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and auspicities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactors and well-wishers of all living entities. Attain peace from pangs of the material issues.
Okay. So this shloka is called peace formula. Okay. Now I'll simplify this shloka for every one of you. Okay. Whom does everything belongs to? Krishna. Okay. Your bank balance. At least to tell the truth, no. Belongs to Krishna. Okay. Jewelry. Your car. Your house. Okay. I'll not come and ask you. Okay. Since you told Krishna, write me a checkbook. Okay. It's yours only. Don't worry. But in theory, it belongs to Krishna. So if everything belongs to Krishna, then okay. Another question. Whom does this body belongs to? Why? He is supreme. That's okay. Why this body belongs to Krishna? We are only eating. We are only growing. It's made of Panchabhuta, earth, water, fire, air, ether. What Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Bhumi Rapa Anala Vayu Kammana Buddhi Revacha Ahankara Ityame Binna Prakriti Ashtada. Everything is my separated energy. Even this body belongs to Krishna. Okay, we are not the owner of this body also. Okay, what is our ownership? No, we have one thing which is we can own. Okay, our sins. Okay, our papa. Okay, that is our only ownership. Rest all is everything belongs to Krishna. Okay, so if you see the definition here, everything belongs to Krishna. So when he is the supreme and he is the enjoyer of all planets, when we understand this, we become peaceful. For example, a labor who is like doing this, let's say that he is constructing this something here, he is trying to do the repair work here. Okay, does this labor will take the tension, oh how many customers will come, like he is building the charging stations for this area. Okay, so how many customers will come, how many cars will come, will I be able to accommodate everything, will he ever think? Why? Yes, his responsibility this one because owner is someone else. Similarly, when we give a ownership to Lord, when we do just like that, where is the problem of anxiety, stress, everything? Yes, everything is controlled by Lord. Everything is done by the Lord. Lord is the supreme owner. Lord is the supreme CEO. Why we have to worry? Yes, that's how it goes. So when we understand everything belongs to Lord, we become peaceful. Okay, so this is the definition of bhakti. That everything, if everything belongs to God, everything should be used in service of God. Okay, that is bhakti. Okay, now I'll give a simple example. This laptop belongs to me, right? If someone takes away, if someone takes away this mobile after the arati, what are they called? Thieves. Okay, why? This belongs to me. Okay, so I should use it, or under my authorization he can use it, but without my permission if he use it for himself he's called thief. Similarly, without Lord's permission, when we exploit this world, what are we called? Okay, we are also number one chores. Okay, so this is the definition. We should use everything in service of Krishna. That is how then it is called bhakti. See, I'll be very frank now. Level 2, you have become very sincere students. Now I'll not polish the truth, those things. I will tell straightforward answers. Okay, it will be very hitting, but it is required for us to grow. Okay, yes. Now, the reason for why we are stuck in this cycle of birth now is just because of that we are not using in the service of Krishna. Simple example. Most of us cook and eat. Yes. Every cooking you do, lot of microorganisms are getting killed. Yes. Karma cycle gets generated. Yes. And then to finish the karma, you have to take birth again. And after taking birth also, you'll eat. You'll continue to accumulate more and more karma. The karma goes like a mountain Everest. Mountain Everest is very small to the karma which we have accumulated so far. Okay, so that is the reason we are stuck. Simple, just opposite you do. You cook, offer it to Krishna, take it as a prasadam. No karma, no problem. Just simple definition only. Everything should be used in service of Krishna. Just offer it to Krishna, no karma for you. That's the definition, simple. Okay. Since we don't know this, we are stuck for lifetime after lifetime. We are stuck in this. Okay. And many people say, "Alright, who believes all this? I don't believe all this." Okay. So it's like one one car owner parked in no parking, and he parked. I don't believe this no parking. What will happen? Traffic police will tow away the car, and he has to go to police station to collect it. Same way, if you don't believe in this cycle, no problem. Take birth after birth. Only 5,000 years of Kali Yuga only passed. Rest of 4 lakh years is waiting for all of us. No problem. Okay, all the very best. Okay. Now there is another definition of bhakti. Okay, let's go deeper. Now we used. Now let us discuss about how we can deeply go. Okay. Kindly repeat after me. A very wonderful verse. Sarvapadi vinirmuktam Tatparatena nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. So bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord. Okay? And who is the master of all senses? It is Krishna. When the spirit soul renders service into Supreme, there are two side effects. One is freed from all material designation, all our karma. Then our senses becomes purified, being simply engaged in the service of the Lord. Okay? Why we need to engage? Even this body belongs to Krishna. Okay? Even the soul also belongs to Krishna. Okay? What is the soul? What is our real identity? Jiverana Swarupe hai, Krishnera Nitya Das. We are eternal servants of Krishna. Okay? People cannot accept this fact easily. Okay? Because people cannot accept that there is something supreme and servant itself nobody can accept. Okay? So many people after level 1 Gita course who cannot accept someone as supreme, no, they drop out. Okay? That is the problem. But here it's very clear, our Shastras are very clear that we are eternal servants of Krishna. That's number one. Okay. Then second thing is here two effects. One is be free from all the material designation and all our senses becomes purified. Okay. Now any other activity, if we use our senses, we will become contaminated. The other way is this way, that you use it for any other activity for your enjoyment, we become contaminated, we become entangled. Okay. But when we use it in the senses, it is called bhakti. Okay, now what is the proof that we are servants of Krishna? We are part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, kindly repeat after me. Mamaivamsho jivaloke
Mamaivamsho jivaloke
jivabhuta sanatanaha
jivabhuta sanatanaha
manashasthanindriyani
manasasthani kriyani
prakritisthani karshati.
prakritisthani karshati.
Any Mataji's can read translation.
The living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which include the mind.
Yes. Very clearly Krishna says, living entities are my fragmental parts. Okay? So we are part and parcel of Krishna. So we are supposed to serve him. See, basically if you see, service is there in everyone. Okay? For example, we serve our spouse, we serve our kids. If nobody is there, people buy a dog and serve the dog. Okay? If nobody else is there, they serve their mind. Okay, so service is eternal part of our life. Okay, we want to serve someone. Only problem is we usually serve the wrong person. Okay, nowadays kids will ask, no, what did you do for me? Okay, correct. Why? Because we serve the wrong person. When we serve the right person, we'll be completely satisfied. When we serve a person who's conditioned, we will become dissatisfied. Doesn't mean that you don't take care of the kids. You take care of the kids in the spiritual way. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So when we when we serve in a spiritual way, we become completely satisfied. Okay. Nobody will ask you, what did you do for me? But if you do it in a material way, everyone will ask you, even after doing so many things, they will definitely ask you, what did you do for me? Okay. And you will also be not happy. Okay. Now understanding the bhakti. So what is bhakti? Everything belongs to Krishna. Then it should be used in the Krishna service. That is bhakti. The number two is even our senses should be engaged in the service of Krishna because we are part and parcel of Krishna. Okay. Now let us understand what is Dharma. Okay. What is religion? Tell me in one word, what do you mean by religion? One word, religion. Yes. Faith, yes, very nice point. Any other? Set of rules, yeah. Set of rules, do's and don'ts. Any other? Practices, yes. Yeah. So now, if you take it as a faith, today I'm a Hindu. Okay. Tomorrow somebody will convert me into Christianity, and after 1 year I'll be converted into Islam. Let's say. Then my faith is keep on changing. Correct. But the definition of religion is not that. The definition of religion, actually, it is in our Sanskrit term. It's called Dharma. Okay, Dharma, but they have translated as religion. English is a what do you say? It's a good language, but doesn't translate everything properly. Okay, the definition of Dharma is you see here. Srila Prabhupada translate as occupational duty that cannot be separated from us. Okay, that is the Dharma or that is the religion. Okay, I'll make it very simple. What is the sugar's property? Sweet. Chili's property? Spice. Okay. So what is the eternal duty of sugar? To be sweet, right? It cannot be separated from sugar. Correct. What if sugar turns out spicy and chili becomes sweet? It's very horrible, right? So that is the eternal part or eternal nature of the sugar or the chili is called dharma. It is beauty. Okay, so dharma is the one which cannot be separated. So for spirit soul, since I told we are part and parcel of Krishna, we are supposed to serve him. That is our eternal duty. That is dharma. That is our religion. That is serving Krishna or the God. That is our separated, means that is our duty. Okay, that is our natural position. So this is, as I had already told you, service is natural for all of us. So everything should be, means everyone engages in some or other service. They try to serve the spouse, kids, office, everywhere. Or if not, they keep a dog and serve. Okay, that's how they do it. So so this is the definition of dharma. That is the duty which cannot be separated from us. What is the duty? Serving Krishna is the duty. Okay. Now many people give a wrong definition of yes. Many people. Okay, before to that, one small concept. So and another thing is when we want to serve Krishna, we should serve in a way that Krishna wants us to serve. Okay, we cannot serve in a way what we want to do. Okay, now I have my son's birthday coming up. Okay, so I need to make him very healthy. Let me make kariyala chutney and bitter gourd, no, this one curry and many healthy items I make. Will he be very happy? What he wants? Pizza, burger, cake. Correct? Na? Why? Because we need to serve in a way they like. Whatever we like, if we serve, it may be very good, but they will not like. Similarly, what Krishna wants, you should serve accordingly. Okay? What you want, what I like, doesn't really matter. What Krishna wants, as per Bhagavad Gita, we should serve. Okay? Now, so many people say that anything which is different from spiritual, anything which is abnormal, they call spiritual. Okay. So in Prabhupada time, now what happens? Many people take the drug high overdose. They take a lot of drug and then full hallucination they were in. They say that is spiritual. Okay. So then Prabhupada has to speak the right philosophy and right thing. Then no, they now he brought out. Similarly, now what is a spiritual organization is which talks about the spirit soul. So we are all spirit soul. What is identity? What is your service? What is your relationship? That is called a spiritual organization. Any other organization which doesn't deal with this, that who am I? Who am I? I am a spirit soul. What is my duty? I am part and parcel of Krishna. My duty to serve Krishna. If they talk about these three terms, they are called spiritual organization. If they talk anything else, they are really good. They are doing wonderful job. There is no question on that. But a spiritual organization should do these three things. Then they are called spiritual organization. Similarly, any ritual you do, any activity you do, should be connected with these three. Who am I? What is my duty? My duty to serve Krishna. Am I doing the duty in this ritual, whether I am serving Krishna? If that is correct, then your ritual is correct. If you do anything else, if it is not served properly, then they are not rituals. Okay, so that's what we term this as. Any activities which satisfy the spirit soul becomes the spiritual. Okay, which if when we understand the science and the mood behind it, it becomes spiritual. Otherwise, the ritual becomes mechanical activity. Okay. Yes. Now we will see. Yes. Okay. So the last concept before moving to actual rituals. Okay. So sometimes people will go to that I need only knowledge. I don't need any spiritual rituals because rituals are sentimental. People only needs it. I don't need it like that. They say. Some people only do rituals. They don't understand the philosophy and things like that. So let us see the extreme end of the second case. Some people only interested in rituals, but they don't understand the philosophy behind it. So what happens that many youths, so when they like recently I was telling one Brahmin family, so their kid was not interested to do Sandhya Vandana. Okay, so even after like they couldn't explain him properly, so it's as simple as that. So what happens when they don't understand the philosophy, they lose the taste in the rituals. They don't do it properly. Okay, so but when they understand the philosophy, they'll be able to understand why we need to do that, Why it is very important? They do it with a proper zeal and enthusiasm. Okay. In the first case, some people are interested in only knowledge. I don't want any ritual. These are sentiments like that. Okay. So we have conducted an online Gita course also. Means in the Zoom, many people will log in and things like that. So once happened, like few people voluntarily switch on the video, few people don't switch on. So occasionally I scrolled, like when I was taking the course, I was scrolled over all the videos and things like that. Zoom, we can see that, pages after pages. One fellow was like this in the sleeping couch like this and having a popcorn like that is having. So only just knowledge, no? These people don't understand what is the ritual behind it. Just it will become like that. So like you would have seen like no, a very funny way, like no, Mridanga class also there was an online class. Okay, so it's at 8 o'clock. That kid didn't wake up. Okay, so the mama put the laptop table just next to the bed where he is lying. In the lying position only, they made him to do ding 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 ding. Okay, so only when you do spirit, no, only do the understanding. No, when you don't understand the rituals, then you will not understand. Okay, so we need both. We need the knowledge as well as the rituals. When it is there, then it will be a right combination. Okay, so that's what Prabhupada taught us, that we need both the things to understand this one. Okay, I'll give a simple combination. Okay, so we all have eyes, right? What does the eyes look for? What does the eye look for? Something beautiful, correct? That's the what you call interest of the eyes. The eyes look for something beautiful. The tongue look for something taste. Okay, the ears want to hear something good music. Okay, so the eyes look for something beautiful. Okay, so if you look at our ISKCON decorations, the beautiful decorations of the Lordship, they are wonderfully, abundantly decorated. So when you glance them, your eyes becomes purified. Correct. To engage in that decoration of the Lord, you need 2-3 hours. So your entire hand, entire mind, entire body is engaged in the service of the Lord. You're getting it? So the Prabhupada is designed so beautifully. Look at the upland gorgeous decoration. To decorate this, how many hours is needed? It's our Mayapur temple. Yes, I'll show closer look. Look at that. Each and every butterfly, each and everything. In order to decorate this, how much time it is required. When we take darshan of the Lord, don't you think our eyes become satisfied? Correct? You see any mundane beauty, we will not be satisfied. But look at the beauty of the Lord. When we see their decoration, when we see their this one, our eyes become purified. This is the purpose behind the ritual. We don't want to decorate just like that. When we decorate the Lord, of course, He is the Supreme Lord. We have to decorate Him very gorgeously. When we decorate the Lord, we are engaged in His service, number one, and our eyes becomes purified. Okay, that's the real ritual science behind it. Okay, yes. Now, let us understand what are the different rituals we do. First one is business. Okay, Lord is an ATM machine. Okay, people will go and offer. I will give 21 modaks. Okay, to ganapati. Okay, you should give me promotion. Okay, otherwise I will not worship you at all. Okay, as if Ganapati is waiting for the modak, Parvati Maya doesn't know how to make modak. Okay, and many people are very very funny. They want a salary hike of something like 50 or 60,000, and the written offer is 3 incense sticks. Okay, at least should be a normal fair deal. No, if you given me 50K, at least I will give you 5K, 10K, 10% at least we should give. No, but I will give you 3 incense sticks. Some people are very very next level. Okay, if you don't give me that, I will not come and meet you. Okay, as if no Lord is waiting for His darshan. Okay, so this is the our rituals have become like more or less business. Do this, then I will do this for you. Okay, that is the problem. That's number one. Number two is okay. So yeah, number two is many people do rituals for sense gratification. So in my village, also, I also belong to a family where they do this. My father's relative does this very nicely. Okay, so recently, like after getting to ISKCON, I never go to the place at all. So, but when I was small, no, I could see like the goats will be got and then they will be offered bali, lot of blood will be going. So then they will take home. Then I asked, why are they taking home? They offered in bali, no. No, after offered, we should go home and cook and eat. That's what it said. Then what is the center of the Lord? Center of the thing is We want to enjoy. Cut, enjoy, cook nicely, enjoy money. So our rituals are become concordant. Nowhere it is recommended to do this in the scriptures. Very few, rarely it is mentioned. I'll explain the exceptions in the question answer time. So very rarely it is exempted. So we should not do this, but people are used to do it just for their satisfaction of their tongue. Okay, and then everything. Okay, so I'll ask simple question. How many of you celebrate Holi? Okay. What is the purpose of Holi celebration? Huh? Holika Dahan. So Holika is a what? She is a demon who tried to kill Prahlad. So do you throw colors? Oh, Holika is killed, Prahlad is saved. Do you throw like that? What do? We want to enjoy. Correct? How enjoyment became our center, you are seeing. Every ritual, every festival, enjoyment becomes the center. Lord is removed, completely removed. Only we are there. Okay? How many of you burst Diwali crackers? No. Okay. Why we have to burst? Huh? Don't know, everyone does, we also do. Only enough? Enjoyment. Okay, real reason. What is the real reason? Return of Rana. One more? Narakashur is killed. Okay? So do you bust the crackers? Oh, Narakashur is killed. Now everyone is saved. No, right? So see how our degraded ourselves. Everyone is removed from the center. Lord is removed. Devotees are removed. Only I should be enjoying. Okay? You're getting the point? But look at every ISKCON festival. Any festival you come here, Lord will be the center. How opulently decorated everything. Like no, like last year in the Gita course only, we decorate this place for some Snan Purnima, where Jagannath Snan Purnima was there, and then Paniyati festival was there. So both festivals, just 1 hour only, opulent, gorgeous rangoli was put, and then pukolam, we say with flowers, we do the decoration of the same rangoli. That is also done, just 1 hour only. Okay, so 1 hour only it will be there in the display, and people were there from morning 8 to 10 o'clock. Okay, 8 to 10 or 8 to 11 also they were doing inside. Okay, so till 11 o'clock the decoration was going on, and then 12:30 or 1 o'clock they saw the event. Everyone saw the event. 1:30 everyone was cleaned up. Everything was cleaned up. Just for 2 hours or 1 hours of viewing, we were doing this. When we asked why just for 1 hour this endeavor has to be done, the answer is amazing. It is for not for our eyes. It is for the pleasure of the Lord. Even if it is there for 10 minutes, it should be done even if the endeavor is 4 hours. Okay, the endeavor is 3 to 4 hours, but it was there remained for only 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So that's the power of self-centered rather than Lord-centered rather than self-centered. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, you all know the new clothes whenever we buy, new sweet, anything we buy, it is for me like that. But in the olden days, people used to first to offer. Okay. To emphasize more, this is one of the festival video. I will just play for 10 seconds. It is horrible to watch also for me. Okay. Okay. So this is a procession video of Ganapati procession. Okay. So when Ganapati will see this from the procession, no, don't torture me, Baba. I am already tortured. Correct. So this is how people. Everything is removed. So there is a apartment function where they are supposed to celebrate Ganapati festival. Nice Bollywood song. From like only first song or second song is about Ganapati. Rest of the song is Bollywood song only. Full dance, must, maja. Everyone was enjoying like this. Arey Bapa, today is supposed to be Ganapati festival. We should celebrate Ganapati. But what are we doing is the question. So everywhere, every festival, Lord is removed. Okay, names away, names away. Like we'll do for 5-10 minutes. The rest of the time is for us. Okay, so that's how our spiritual, like our this one is changed. The last part is another thing they say bhakti should be in the heart of God. We should not show it off. Okay, and this one. Okay, now why bhakti should, even though bhakti should be in the heart, I agree, but it will definitely manifest. Okay, when you have a mood as a service, it will definitely manifest in the form of love and affection. Okay, so or when you have love and affection for the Lord, it will manifest as a service. Okay, for example, I was giving the same example, like a newborn baby is born. Okay, so when he's crying for the milk, Will the mother say, Beta, I love you so much? Will she say? Or she'll take immediately, even in the middle of the night. She would not have slept. Just 1 hour, 2 hours, she would have slept. Even in the middle of the night, she takes the lap, baby in the lap, and she feeds the milk. Why? Because she has so much love and affection. So when we have the love and affection for the Lord, it will manifest as a service. Okay? That's how it works. Okay? Now, let us understand our rituals. Okay, so the ritual becomes spiritual when the purpose is to serve the Lord. Okay, now before understanding, so there is one nice one sage was there. Okay, so when he conducted marriage ceremony, he had a cat. Okay, so since the cat will roam around, disturb anything, so he brought the cat. He asked the disciples to bring the cat and tied the cat. Okay, so when the guru left, disciples try to conduct marriage. So whenever they conduct marriage, they look for the cat. Even if there is no cat, they'll bring the cat and tie it. Okay, so we should really know why everything is done. Okay, so when we understand that, then we'll do it properly. Otherwise, we'll bring the cat, dog, everything to everything. Okay. Okay. Let us understand our rituals. Okay. So if you see every ritual, what we do in ISKCON, everything is connected with the law. Okay. The greatest title one can get is DAS, Das, not PhD, not doctor, not no great scholar, not scientist. DAS, Das or Dasi, servant of the Lord is the greatest title one can get. Okay. So every ritual is meant to serve the Lord. Let us see how we are doing it. Can you repeat after me? Very nice verse. Patram pushpam phalam toyam
Pushpam param toyam
yo me bhaktya prayachati
yo me bhaktya prayachati
tadaham bhakti upakritam
tadaham bhakti upakritam
ashnami prayatatmanah.
ashnami prayatatmanah.
Any problem you can do translation for me?
If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
So Krishna says, very simple offering. Okay, four things he says. Patram means leaf, pushpam, flower, phalam, fruit, toyam, water. These are the four things he recommends. Okay, he never recommend andanam, muttonam, chickenam. He never recommended it. Okay, these are all not allowed. Okay, so we'll understand. So Lord is very, 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 very satisfied with a simple offering. Suppose, let's say your manager comes to your home, okay, and you are welcoming him with a plate, one cup of water, one flower, one leaf, one fruit, and that too grapes. What will he say? If you don't want to welcome me, if you want to welcome me, you could have said, I will not have come. Why are you insulting me like that? But look at the Lord. He is very, very pleased with your simple offering. Now tell me, where is this sloka was recited? In Kurukshetra, correct? When the war is about to begin. Why Krishna is telling you offer me fruit, flower? What is the purpose why he has to speak this verse?
So that everybody can worship Krishna.
Amazing. Lord wants us to connect with him. Somehow, Baba, you come to me. I am in spiritual world. You are stuck in this world. Come to me. So offer these things so that you can come to me, you can approach me. That is the only purpose. So he is searching for the reasons how I can elevate these souls, how I can help them to come back to me. So for that, if I tell that no, you have to make these, no, if I have to tell that you have to make gulab jamun, rasagulla, nobody will come, right? So it is simple offer. You give me offer a leaf, one flower, one no small water, small fruit. I'll be very happy and satisfied and accept it. So it is mentioned in Padma Puran, anyone who offers tulsi leaf. So please try to implement in this every day in your home. Offer one tulsi leaves to Krishna every day. Okay. Anyone who offers tulsi leaves in the Kartik month, Krishna is ready to exchange his Vaikuntha planet for that exchange of tulsi leaves. Okay. But there is a condition. Okay. You cannot say I'm bored with this 2 BHK, 3 BHK flat. Let me exchange Vaikuntha. Okay. So with love. Okay. That love will develop with our chanting. Okay, if it doesn't come, oh I love Krishna, it won't come. Okay, it will come with the chanting. Now he is looking for the reasons to elevate us. Now simple analogy I can give. Okay, so usually you would have seen father only gives money to buy like a father is giving some 10 rupees to the kid to buy chocolate. So the kid bought a chocolate, big chocolate he bought. Now, after buying the chocolate, kids break on one chocolate and gives it to father. How much father feel the lovely affection? See, the father can buy chocolate like he has 500,000 rupees. Correct? He can buy the chocolate whenever he wants. But when the kid buys the chocolate and he removes from his part and gives to father, how much love the father will get? You're able to get it? You're able to relate it? That's what Krishna wants. Everything, Krishna has everything. He has Sahasra Lakshmi to serve him. He doesn't want our water, our flower, or this one. When you go to Goloka Vrindavan, the menu doesn't repeat every day. Do you know that? Radharani cooks every day different dish. Okay, don't come and ask me. Huh? What are the cooks? So, okay, so the menu doesn't repeat. That is how opulently Krishna is served. Okay, so that is one song. In that, some 56, 60 items are mentioned. Beyond that, I also don't know. Okay, but Radharani finds a way to cook innovative dish every day. That's how Krishna is served. That person, he says, give me water, give me flower, give me food. Why? So that he wants the same love from you. How the kid gives 1 rupees chocolate or 1 piece of chocolate to you. Clear? Okay, this is our ritual. This is the most amazing part. If you have slept so far, no problem. Wake up now. Okay? Check it. Why we worship deity? I have explained in one of the class, but I repeat again. It should go inside this. Even in the middle of the night, if I ask, you should be able to tell. Okay? Deity is called Archa Vigraha. Okay, it's not stone, it is not a wood, it is not a this one. They are called Archa Vigraha. Okay. Now, if I tell you have to worship Krishna in the universal form, okay, universal, gigantic universal form. Okay. First of all, keep a universal form photo. Your house is not enough. Okay, this entire universe is not enough. Let's say I try to keep that in a compressed form. Try to keep every arati we should show like 4 times to the feet. Like when we show the gilam, no, we should show 4 times to the feet and 2 times to the navel and 3 times to the face. Like that we have to do. So when we keep a universal form, where will you start? Where will you end? Where will you do it? Okay, it's almost impossible. To make us worship, to make us for us to do worship, he appeared in a compressed form that is called Archa Vigraha. Clear? Okay. Now, when we carve a deity, okay, so I'll tell the story of Mayapur. So what happened in Mayapur, during those days, the thieves will come and do the uh, thievery and then they will attack the devotees. So once it happened that the thieves came with a AK-47 rifles. So they were trying to steal away Kundi. So devotees are okay, no problem. Let them take like that. And once one thief thought that Radharani deity is made of gold, let me take her. So when they tried to take the deity, the devotee were ready to give their life and they tried to attack the thieves without no weapon they had. Thieves had AK-47, so many weapons. These devotees don't have any weapon. Okay, but they were ready to lose their lives to save the deity. In the process, that devotee got shot in his leg and he lost his leg. With that, no, they saved the Radharani and then they kept. Now, after this incident, they thought we should keep Lord Narsimdev in our temple, that he will act as a protector. Okay, so that's how it happened in the previous Acharya also. So they want to keep the Lord Narsimdev. Then that one devotee got a nice dream of Lord Narsimdev in his dream, and then he made a sketch that I want this Narsimdev to be installed. Okay, now this devotee went to South India, where South India's only authentic sculptures are there, near Tanjavur and Kumbakonam area. Authentic sculptures are there. So they do the nice carving. So they want to go there. Okay. So he went an authentic sculpture and he gave this picture. Okay. Moment he saw this picture, he told, I will not make this at all. Okay. He told, see, similar Narsimdev was worshipped in somewhere one village in Karnataka. So they didn't worship properly. Because they didn't worship the deity properly, their entire village has become now desert. Nobody is living in the desert. Nobody is living in the village. So if you don't worship properly, I will be affected. So I will not make this deity. Okay. Then what happened? Then like his Gurudev, the sculpture's Gurudev told, you can make this deity. Anyhow, they will not be Ugra, like no, Narsimdev, keeping Narsimdev is like Ugra. He's very ferocious. Okay. So they will not be very ferocious because the main deity in the Mayapur is Radha Madhav. They are very merciful. They will take the mood, you make them for them, like that he told. Okay. Then the sculptures decided, let me make the deity for them. Okay. Then this devotee who gave the order, he told I'll come back in 6 months. You make the deity for me like that. He told. Then after 6 months, he approached the sculpture. He said, "Did you carve the deity like that?" No, I have not even found the stone like that. Then this devotee is like bewildered like anything, and he got furious also. 6 months I gave you time, you didn't carve the deity at all. Then the sculpture said, "You idiot! I cannot find any stone like that and get it carved. It should be a living stone, and a special bug will eat the stone. That is the living stone. I didn't find anything now. If I find, I'll let you know. Then I will start carving with that." Then after some time, he found a stone, which is a living stone. When they touch it, when they snap it, no, some sound will come, different sound will come. With that, they'll make it out. Then they brought the carving stone, like this big slab, they got it. Okay. So after finding, okay, another 3 months it will be ready like that, this devotee thought. Then after 3 months he came and the stone was like this only. Okay. Few unwanted chips were removed, rest all is like that only. Again he became furious. Arey, I've given you 6 months, 3 more months time to carve it, you have not even started anything like that. Then the workers also will tell him, yes sir, he comes and sees the this stone, and then he asks us to remove this unwanted parts, and then he is not doing anything. Then he asks the sculpture, what are you really doing? Why it is taking time? Then the answer of the sculpture is amazing. Kindly hear. He takes a picture and he meditates the same on the stone. When he meditates, that it will manifest in the stone. Okay. After that form manifests, then he will order to remove unwanted parts. Then he will ask them to do this. So I am meditating. Once my meditation is complete, the process is complete. I will be able to the deity will manifest. Then I will be able to carve. Okay. Then he carved the unwanted things. The deity is ready. Okay. After deity is ready, we have to do prana pratishta. Okay, that is a occasion where we invoke the Lord in the presence. Okay, so when they carve the deity, they tie the eyes, because the deity is to be after installing. They remove that procedure is called netromila. So they remove the eye, the knot in the eye. Okay, so this person has made the deity ready and he tied it. So it is not invoked. So he was very happy, and then he went for a marriage festival. Okay, that day rain happened in the village. Okay, and entire place was raining except this place where the deity was kept. It was burning. Okay, the neighbors found the sculpture. The deity is burning this entire place. You come and see. Okay, immediately sculpture came and he found that before even invocation, Lord has appeared there. Okay. Then he told the devotee, your Lord is ready to come. You come and take as soon as possible. Okay. Then usually the paperwork will take long time. But by mercy of Lord Darshan Dev, it took within 1 week. 1 week the deity was there in this one. The drivers used to tell every toll we are be asked to pay, the like RTO, everywhere they will stop. But this time no one has stopped us. We have reached the deity very easily. This is how it has appeared. Okay, that is called Archa Vigraha. So to make us to worship, the Archa Vigraha is there. Okay, now yes. So when the person, the pujari you worship them also will be having no nonsense thoughts, no lusty thoughts, no greedy or these thoughts will be there. So that purity is required to worship them. Okay, to worship this deity, we have two pujaris who are Naistik Brahmacharis. Naistik Brahmacharis means the day one of their birth, they are never associated with the women. Okay, they are called Naistik Brahmacharis. They are only worshipping these deities. Okay, that's how purity is required. Okay, you do any nonsense and you go and do worship, you will not work here. Okay, so similarly, this has been worshipped by, even if you see Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, everyone established this deity worship. Okay, so many people not to tell that no, this Lord is bogus and things like that. It's nonsense, because you are trying to become smarter than those acharyas. Can we compare the purity with us, the acharyas? The acharyas have done many things for us, right? We can't even amount of purity they have, amount of capacity they have, amount of show of what do you call the consciousness or the spiritual elevation they have. We are not even 1% of them, but we question that, oh, maybe they are right or they are wrong, like that. It's actually they have given, it will be perfect. Okay, now this is how it is made. Another example I can tell you, you can see the mats here. There will be different color and it will be different color here. I don't know how many of you noticed. Okay, So what happened when we made this place, when we renovated this place, that place is actually more dirty, that area. So the Mataji who does this work for us, she told, my Lord is sitting here. All the other places looking very neat. This place is very dirty. So she made her own pocket 10,000, and then to renovate this place around 70-80K we spent. Her own pocket she spent 10,000 to lay the mats in that area alone, so that Lord looks very gorgeous and opulent. This is called bhakti. This is the definition of bhakti. Selfless seva for the pleasure of Lord. Okay. How many of you from Orissa? Odia? Have you seen this deity anytime? Does anyone know who's this? Okay, I'll explain. His name is Alarnath. Okay, so he's just 20 kilometers from Puri. Okay, many people say no, the deities are stone, wood, like that. I'll tell a nice example from this deity. So this pujari who is worshipping, it has happened some 500, 700 years ago. Okay, this pujari was worshipping this deity very nicely. Okay, so what happened? Somehow that area becomes very uh, poor. Poor means famine, draft was there, so no food and things like that. So worship standard also reduced. Okay, so one day the pujari wanted to go outside for some work, so he will not be there for 2-3 days. So he told his son, "Oh, better you worship the deity. Of Mama will cook and give the bhoga. You offer it to Lord, and then do this, chant these mantras and things like that. You offer like that. Okay." So then he told to his son and then went. Okay. So then son took the bhoga from the mother. Sweet kheer was there. Okay. Then he started to offer it to Lord, and Lord didn't take. Okay. So he thought, okay, Lord will take some time and go and play and come back. So he went and played and came back, and it is there like that only. Okay. And then after coming back, also he saw that it is there like that. Then he started to cry. Oh Lord, I think I'm a small boy. I would have done some mistake. He was thinking that Lord will definitely eat. Okay, that's the faith he had. So Lord did not take from me. That means my father will scold me. And then he started to cry and pray to the Lord, please take, otherwise my father will scold me like that. Just because of his prayer, just because of his no heart, Lord melted and started to eat the bhoga in his own hand. Okay, and then that night he came with an empty plate to her mother. Her mother is surprised. Why the plate is empty? Lord ate. That she was told. Okay, and mother was suspicious, but she didn't ask further. After 3 days, this pujari came back. Okay, and this mother told that no, his bhoga is going and empty plate is coming like that. Okay, then okay, let me observe it like that. So again, this boy only, even though father is there, he started to offer, and Lord started to eat. Okay, this pujari, without understanding Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, Lord is the enjoyer of every planet and everything. He is supposed to enjoy. He didn't understand that, like, if Lord eats, what will we get? Okay, that's the amount of poverty or feminine they had, because he wanted to stop the Lord, so he held the hand of the Lord. Because there was a hot key, okay, the hot key just spreaded, means what do you call it, spilled across his body. Okay, so if you see the deity very closely, I'm not able to zoom. So the Lord hand is like this, okay, in the right hand is like this. In this area, there will be deformity in the cow. It's not the problem with the sculpture, this one. There is a deformity in this hand, indication that the scar or the, what do you call, the mark due to the hard key, okay, and it has spread that, no, it has spilled across his chest also. The chest also there will be a scar, okay. There will be a, what do you call, any hard things touches on our skin, no, there will be a bulge, no. So that same bulge is there in the Lord's deity. Can you say that Lord is stone? Stone? Okay, so he is really there. It's only that we don't have devotion to understand and see him. Okay, he is ready to accept our service. Okay, so anyone who asks whether he is a stone, you should be able to convince others also. Okay. Okay. Our initial kirtan at 11 o'clock, what we do here is not a filler. Please understand, it's not a filler. Okay, it's an auspicious invocation for the presence of the Lord. Okay, I recommend everyone to be there sharp 11 a.m. to get the full this content of this session. Yes, the philosophy is good, but in order to understand and remember the philosophy, you need the mercy of the Lord. That's why we say invocation, the auspicious invocation that starts with kirtan. And try to understand this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not an ordinary word. It has descended from Goloka Vrindavan. It has imported from spiritual world. Okay, it is not an ordinary mundane letters like no we write many things. Okay, so it is mentioned Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. It's the most treacherous thing in the spiritual world that they have given to us in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, and when we sing, even the ants, microorganisms, they hear the Mahamantra. They get benefited. When we do a lot of times, we do Nagar Sankirtan. When we do Nagar Sankirtan, what happens? Other faith people also hearing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, correct? They also get benefited. It's not for the reason that no, we want to do the filling job. Okay, speaker is yet to come. Let's do some kirtan like that. No, it is to invoke auspiciousness that our programs start sharp 11 a.m. and ending based on the questions. Okay, so this is how no the kirtan is very important. Okay, so similarly, it is mentioned it is the Yuga Dharma and it creates auspicious for the surrounding. So when we dance, which we'll do today, after the during the Arati, after the Gila, we can start dancing. That's an expression of love to the Lord. We are not dancing like we don't need Prabhupada here. No. Prabhudeva here to dance piece the movements. Simple leg and hand movement is sufficient in a circle fashion. Okay, that is a no expression of your love to the Lord. Okay, where Krishna is saying, "Chant my name, chant my glories." Here is the shloka. Can you repeat after me? Satatam kirtayanto mam
Satatam kirtayanto ma
yatantascha dridavritah
yatantasya dridavritah
namasyantascha mam bhaktya
namasyantasya ma
nitya ukta upashate.
nityayukta upasate.
Always chanting my glories. That's the first statement. Chanting is not an imposition. This is the recommendation or the instruction from Krishna. Okay, and endeavoring with great determination, burning. So this chanting is very, 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 very important. Okay. Next, why we have to pay obeisance? Why? Surrender. Okay. Sir under. Okay. So to show that our respect to Lord and the superiors, the men has to do Ashtanga Namaskar, the first one. The Matajis has to do the second one, Panchanga Namaskar. Okay. And one of the important anga or the progress in bhakti starts with humility. When we pay obeisances, we are accepting someone as supreme. We are becoming humble. Only humble and meek can enter the kingdom of God. Okay, that's a statement from even Bible. That's the same statement Prabhupada repeats in his commentary also. Only humble and meek can enter the God. So this process will show that you are my master, I am your servant. Do you understand? We are not just doing for the sake of this one. We are trying to show that you are great, we are the small, we are your servant. Okay, so that humility we are getting it. Okay, so whenever we enter the temple, first we offer obeisance to the Vaishnavas. Okay, then we offer obeisance to Prabhupada, then we offer obeisance to Krishna. That's how we offer, and mostly we offer our obeisance to the left side where heart is there. Okay, we want to offer the heart also, so we offer like we don't offer from this side, we offer from that side. Okay, to show that our heart is towards Lord. Okay, now, and when we offer obeisances, if the place is crowded, we can do Panchanga also. Don't do such a way that you hit the face of other person. Okay, and very important, when senior Vaishnavas comes, please don't touch their feet. Okay, when we touch their feet, we get the karma gets transferred. So like they are doing thankless seva for saving us, but let us don't add more karma from ourselves to them. Okay, so that is an etiquette which we need to follow. Never ever touch the feet of Vaishnavas or senior devotees. Okay, nowadays this ritual, I don't know which Upanishad talks about. They say whenever like I was distributing Bhagavad Gita in Vaikuntha Ekadashi day, so many people have passed by. So it's a small temples, they didn't get a time to enter inside. So they want to go urgently. So they could have worshipped like this. They could have worshipped like this. But instead, where which Upanishad talks about a flying kiss, I really don't know. Okay. And once, once what happened, my last year Gita course, one youth was there. Whenever he comes to me, I get afraid. He comes like to me like this, touched me like this, like this. Okay, I don't know what is this samskar. Okay, so this shastras, they talk about clearly what rituals to be followed. That only we should follow. This other things, no, it is not there. We should not follow. Okay, now why we do? Okay, why we have to do? No, this obeisances. Krishna instructs. He says, "Manmana madbhatto madhyajimam namaskuru." You offer obeisance to me. It's very, very, very clear. And he even repeated this in this is 9.34 and he repeated in 18.65 also. Okay. Another important aspect of this obeisance, when we go to Dham, like Mayapur, Puri, when we sleep also, Lord is very merciful. You slept for 8 hours, Lord takes that as you offered my obeisance to me like that. Can you imagine what is a merciful personality is? You sleep in Puri or Mayapur, it is considered as 8 hours of dandavats to Krishna. Okay, that's why we have to come to Dhams or Yatra. Okay, it is the most merciful personality. Okay, now, yeah. So why we do parikrama or circumambulation? Because my parents told me. Huh? Louder, no? I'm not in the energy. Okay. Yes. Oh Lord, you are my center. So we circumambulate show that Lord, you are my center. I'm just your servant. Okay. Why there's a tilak on every ISKCON devotee? So that he is ISKCON devotee. Correct? Stamp. Okay, this is ISKCON devotee. Correct, na? Why?
It's made of chandan and chandan gives peace.
Okay. Okay. Why the Matajis who are married apply sindoor on their head? Okay, there is a joke also. One devotee says that this sindoor represents that you are continuously recording is going on, and whatever you act in front of them, it is used for training and quality purposes in the future also. That the Mataji's recorder, whatever happening, they'll repeat it again. Okay, that is not the actual reason. Tell me why they put sindoor. Yes. Chakras, okay. That is okay. Why Mataji's put the sindoor? Or not a kumkumam they put here, no? To tell that I belong to someone. Correct? I am one means I have a pati, I have a husband. Okay. Similarly, this indicates that I have a master. First thing. Second thing, if you see every Vaishnava parampara, they will have this shape. Okay, that represents the lotus feet of the Lord. Okay, the lotus feet is imprinted on our forehead. Okay, then this diamond part, not diamond part, is actually a leaf. It's a tulsi leaf. Okay, so for the lotus feet, we are offering a tulsi leaf. Anyone who takes darshan of this, they are as good as taking darshan of the Lord, and their spiritual life starts. That's the reason, even today, when I go to my office, I go with this full tilak. Everyone questions me, Prabhuji, you're going to office with this also? No problem. Prabhuji, it's okay. If they see the darshan, they get benefited. It's okay, whatever they tell, I don't have any problem. Okay? This, many people are ashamed to do it. Many, if you see other Vaishnava Sampradaya, they have big tilak. Okay? They are ashamed to do it. Who will do that like that? But the purpose is, they are taking darshan of the Lord, then there is a tulsi. Okay? This is the thing. Okay? And this body is called also temple. It's a small temple because Paramatma resides here. So the temple has to be decorated very nicely. So this tilak is a decoration for the Lord. Okay, that is the thing. And this kanti mala is very, very, very important. Okay, now you are all not eligible. When you are eligible, we'll tell you. Don't worry, your mentors will tell you. Okay, so this, when we have this tilak and kanti mala, anyone who dies, Yamadutas will come and take them to invite them to Yamapuri. Okay, but whosoever has this, okay. So if you see, in the corporation, they try to catch stray dogs. Okay, whenever they try to catch stray dogs, they see if there is a dollar or collar is there. If there is a collar, what they think? They have a master. This belongs to someone, so we should not catch. We should catch only the stray dogs. Okay. Similarly, this is a dollar for us that we belongs to. We are servants of Lord Vishnu. Okay. So the Yamadutas, when they see this, okay, this they have master. The master will take care like that. Okay, and it's very important that many people don't know. Like 2 days back, one of our devotee mother has passed, unfortunately. Okay, yes. So very amazing realization I had. See, this devotee was very, very, very sincere. He had a small kid, so he was chanting 4 rounds to 8 rounds like that only. But is very sincere in every seva. He comes regularly here. He arranges the arati paraphernalia, everything regularly. But somehow his parents, he couldn't convince them to take up this chanting and other things. But look at the fortune her mother had. All the senior Vaishnavas assembled on her day when the dead body was there. So what? No, don't ask me too many questions on this. I don't know much. Whatever I heard from little, I'm just telling to you. Okay, this is very important because this is one of the important seva which you can do for your parents and your foreparents, forefathers, everyone. Okay. So that day, the senior devotees came there and they had a Krishna Katha. So this Prabhuji was telling, who was doing samskar, means that rituals for them. He's a wonderful, his name is Chaitanya Prabhu. He told when the people leave their body, the soul will stay there only for 1 week together. Okay, 1 week to 10 days together. Then it will make a journey towards Mayapur, who are not devotees. Okay, or everyone has to go. So he was telling this journey will be very, very, very tough. It will be scorching heat of 100 degrees Celsius, not 50, 60, 100 degrees Celsius. Suppose you have done a good credits, you will have enough warmth, you will have an umbrella, you will have enough warmth. Whenever you become thirsty, you will get water. Suppose you are sinful, you will not get water, you will not get any umbrella. You will be dying like anything on the way to Emapuri. Okay, and if suppose you ask for water, the Yamadutas will give a filthy place where the urine, stool, everything, that type of water they'll give. But if you're normal pious people, straightforward passage will be there. So this devotee was telling that that person, even though he's like the mother was not chanting and following this Krishna consciousness, because of the son followed it, she got an opportunity to hear Krishna Katha in the complete soul. She can hear whatever is spoken. That's what he said. So do very nicely. They did a wonderful, amazing Krishna Katha for that day. And the next day they bathed the body with all the holy rivers. And then they went for the burying the body. So every day recitation of second chapter of Bhagavad Gita was recommended. And he was telling important sections of Bhagavatam also he recite so that the soul can hear it. When they heard, enough pious credits will be accumulated, so their journey to Emapuri becomes smoother. And it is amazing that he was telling that this journey takes 1 year, it seems. For them, it's like 1 day. In an earthly planet time, it is a 1 year, it seems. So by the time of 1 year, on the 13th day, we have to offer Vishnu Prasad. Okay, not like many people in the death anniversary they offer liquor, mutton biryani, nonsense. Okay, they're adding more karma to the person who is already suffering like anything. Okay, so we have to offer Vishnu Prasad. When Vishnu Prasad is offered, that they get a preta body so that they can travel. Otherwise, they have to struggle here like a ghost and goblins, it seems. And 13th day that has to be offered. Then they'll travel to Emapuri. That process is 1 year, it seems. So after 1 year also you have to do a Shraddha nicely so that they get a nice credits and then so they can continue their service in the form of taking a birth as human. Okay, taking next body as a human self is a great gift. You can realize. So that is the greatest gift which you can give it to your parents. Because all of this happened just because that Prabhuji was very, very, very sincere. He had a small kid like all of you. He had an office like all of you. Since he was sincere, he was practicing nicely, Krishna rewarded her parents very nicely. This is the proof that you do your duty. Rest all will be taken care by Krishna. You don't have to worry. Oh, if I don't do my duty, what will happen to kid? Or like you have to take care. There's no issue. But you need to prioritize Krishna. If you don't prioritize Krishna, you have to do everything on your own. But if you prioritize Krishna, Krishna will take care of everything for you. Okay, that's what happened in this Prabhuji. I was amazed to see the result of the Prabhuji's sincerity. Okay, even though their parents were not chanting, they got an amazing opportunity. Okay, okay. Why we have to wear dhoti kurta baba? White and white is a uniform, and brahmacharis means saffron, grahasthas mean white and white. Why? Comfortable cloth. Okay. Okay. First thing is peace, purity. Yeah, purity is a nice one. Actually, when we go to temple, okay, or any temple, first what we'll do, we'll choose a best cloth from the closet and choose the best cloth so that everyone will see me. Okay, but actually, when we wear simple clothing like this, Lord should be decorated so opulently, everyone should look at the Lord. When we decorate opulently, instead of seeing the Lord, everyone will see us, which is not the right way. Okay, we should be very simple. And then this white and white as a purpose. Okay, it's not a uniform or code word. So everything, if you see the white, any what do you call it? What Prabhupada has told us that everything should remain of Krishna. Okay, when you have white and white cloth, any small dark spot will immediately tell that it is dirty. Okay, once it is dirty, immediately they have to clean and change. So always it should be clean, otherwise it doesn't look nice. So when they see the clean white cloth, everyone will be reminded of Krishna. Okay, that's the reason white cloth. Similarly, Matajis have to wear saris and this one. So recently I went to a place where some wore a jeans pant which is torn in a un unseeable places also. So like that, very horrible. So our Shastra, this one recommends a proper clothing so that we can become serve the Lord nicely. Okay. Why we chant now when we greet each other, we say Hare Krishna, right? I don't know how many of you spoke to me or your volunteers when they call you. First they greet with Hare Krishna. Why? Is it a code word? We could have used hi, no? Hi, hello. Why Hare Krishna? Every point we should remember Krishna. That's the reason Hare Krishna. So that is the reason. See, if you see, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter, Antakalecha Mameva. That is, when you at the time of death, whatever you remember, you will attain the state. If you remember me, you will come to me. If you remember something else, you will go to that place. So every activity, if you see, everything should be around Krishna. Then only we can remember Krishna at the time of death. But if you watch everything nonsense, what will happen at the time of death? You remember the nonsense only. So every activity we see, whenever we greet Hare Krishna, whenever we meet here, pay obeisances, every instance has to remind us of Krishna. Then our mind will be filled with Krishna. So at the time of death, what happens? No, a slideshow of your lifetime will go on. Okay, slideshow of whatever happened in your life from starting till death will go on, and then slide will stop at one point. That is your destination. Okay. Now, if you watch something nonsense and that slideshow stops at that place, gone case. So our life should be with a lot of Krishna conscious. So there is a possibility that when it stops, it will be reminded us of Krishna. That's the reason Prabhupada is so genius. Every activity he designed such a way that we can remember Krishna. Okay? Okay. Alright, Bapre. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting late. Okay, I'll go fast. So this Arati, if you see, we show ghee lamp, right? So why we show ghee lamp? When you see, you would have seen the Arati. Now you'll understand what is the purpose behind the Arati. First, we offer blowing conch shell. Okay, conch shell represents the sound. Okay, Prabhuji can come forward. Okay. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhumi Rapo Analo Vayu Kammano Buddhi Revacha Ahankara Itiyam Me Binna Prakriti Ashtata. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, your mind, your intelligence, your false ego, everything constitute my energies. When Krishna's energies, they should be used in the service of Krishna. So look at our Arati, everything will be used. When we blow the conch shell, what will happen? We are using sound and ether to be offered in the service of Krishna. Okay, next, Diya. Fire is used in the service of Krishna. Then we offer water. Water in the conch, then water is offered in the service of Krishna. The flowers and incense, the earth is offered in the service of Krishna. When we offer the fan, charmer, then it's the air which is offered in the service of Krishna. When we pay obeisances, our false ego is getting offered in the service of Krishna. When we do this, all these things, we need to meditate on the form of the Lord. So our mind is offered in the service of Krishna. To do all these things, you need some intelligence. So even the procedure needs intelligence. The intelligence is offered in the service of Krishna. Can you understand why we do arati? It's not like no to attract you, to please you. No, it is done for the service of Krishna. Panchabhutas and your mind, intelligent, false ego, everything is served in the service of Krishna. Okay. There is a deeper meaning. I don't have time for this. Okay, but I'll explain a little bit. So rati means which is attraction or attachment towards Krishna. Arati means that process which increases our attachment to Krishna. Okay. So when Arati is performed in Braj, Braj means Vrindavan, so that is a different level together. Okay. So if time is there, I'll share. Right now, I'll skip right now. Okay. I think time is there. Okay. Hopefully, last two slides. Okay. Last two slides only. Okay. You can relax. Okay. So what happens when Rajvasis know when they do worship Krishna? They relate this very nicely. What we offer first, conch. We offer conch, fire, water, incense, fan, and then obeisance, everything. Okay. First, when they see Krishna, no, Krishna, the Gopas, the coward friends wanted to wake up the Krishna. So to wake up the Krishna, what they will do? They blow the conch shell. Okay. Then when the Krishna is woke up, we need to show what you call drishti. Drishti we do know that this one. So for the drishti they offer the incense sticks. Okay. Then they make the ghee lamp, 5 ghee lamp. Each lamp has a meaning. The first lamp is the lighting for early morning. Yashoda Maya lights the lamp for early morning. The second lamp is for hot water for the bath. Okay, hot water is required for the bath. The third lamp is stove for the cooking. Okay. The fourth lamp will provide the warmth or comfort to Krishna. The fifth lamp is the love of Yashoda Maya. Okay. These are the 5 lamps. Okay. When this is done, after offering ghee lamp, what we do? We offer water. Okay. Water is bathing of Krishna. After bathing, what we need? A towel to wipe. Okay. So we offer clothes to Krishna. Okay. Then after offering clothes, then we offer flowers. Nothing but after taking bath, what will we do? We'll decorate ourselves. No. So Krishna has to be decorated. The flowers will be used for decoration. Again, the then when the flowers are offered, the honeybees will come and bite Krishna. Okay. To shoo away the honeybees, we have a charmer. Okay. Then we have a peacock feather to decorate him very nicely. Now, during this entire process, again these gopas are bored. Hare Krishna, how much time you take? Come fast. Then they again blow a conch shell. Okay. If you see the procedure today, you will understand and relish nicely. Okay. This is how we do the arati. Okay. You all know this. We keep these pictures. Okay. This shows the line of spiritual master before Srila Prabhupada. First one is Srila Prabhupada. Next one is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Gaur Kishore, then Bhakti Vinod Thakur, then Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. Okay. So we have to follow a parampara. Any spiritual organization we go, okay, only their picture will be there. The big, huge poster will be there. Okay. I have been to many, 1 or 2 spiritual organizations. I have not seen. They never told away about their guru. Okay. But when Prabhupada was asked, like Prabhupada has established 108 temples and so many books of Bhagavad Gita he distributed, he was asked, "Oh Prabhupada, you are so successful, you are so great. What makes you so great like that?" You know what Prabhupada told? He didn't tell that it's because of my ability. No, he told it is because of mercy of my Guru Maharaj Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Because of his mercy, we are able to expand. Because he sent the people, we are able to expand. Any credit, if it has to be given, I presented the message as it is. That is the only thing I did it. Rest all is my Guru Maharaj mercy. Okay. This is how a spiritual organization will work. They never take credit for themselves. They always give credit to their Guru, and their Guru it passes on to finally to Krishna. That is a genuine organization. Anyone who claims that I did, then they are bogus. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is a proof that why we should have a parampara. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that the supreme science that the spiritual knowledge is received through the discernic succession. Okay. Okay. Final, last slide. Okay. So far, every activity which we did is self-centered. Me or mine or extended, my family, my nation, or this world, like that. Okay? Because I live in this country, I live in this state, I live in this street, everything centered around me. But what Prabhupada taught us, start thinking that Lord is supplying something, he must also be liking something, he also may want something. That what does God wants is Krishna consciousness. When he's trying to serve Krishna, that is Krishna consciousness. Keeping God as a center, try to serve around him, it will be blissful for us. That is Krishna consciousness. Simple example I'll give you. There is a master who was driving, like he was sitting inside a posh car, and then there is a driver. The driver is a servant. Now the master wants to hear some nice music. Okay, he told the driver, "You put on this song." Now, since the song is put, the driver also can hear the song, right? So he'll also enjoy it. Okay. Now, when he tries to enjoy alone, the master will chastise him. Correct. But when he master wants to hear a song, when he also hears, he'll be satisfied. Similarly, it's very hot. The master wants AC. The driver also will get AC. Correct. So same way, when we serve Krishna, we'll also become satisfied. Okay. But when we try to enjoy alone, we'll be miserable. We'll accumulate karma after karma after karma after karma. Okay, that's how it is. Yes. With this, my presentation is done. Okay. I would like to ask a question. How many of you are chanting minimum one round 108 every day on the beats? Very good. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy. Please indebted to you. Whom sir are chanting one round. Now you have to go to next level. Come to 4 rounds. Okay, it's my request because the level 3 Gita course will start. There you will not be able to understand the concept. It will be Bhagavatam will be taken. Bhagavad Gita will complete in another 3-4 sessions, and Bhagavatam will start. It will be very difficult for you to understand. Then you will feel like it's a Greek and Latin only. Okay, so to understand that we need more mercy. We need to chant more. Whomsoever is not chanting one round, for you I have a small video to request you more, to beg you more. Just hear this. It's a very nice video.
The word devotee or bhakta is a very big title. Bhakta is he who performs bhakti. Devotee is he who devotes completely in the service of Krishna. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in one commentary to the Srimad Bhagavatam, he says,
Shall I increase the
on
volume?
the level of
Increase the volume.
the word devotee or bhakta is a very big title. Bhakta is he who performs bhakti. Devotee is he who devotes completely in the service of Krishna. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in one commentary to the Srimad Bhagavatam, he says, on the level of devoting our life to Krishna, there are different stages. Devoting time for Krishna is the beginning. Then devoting our ears for Krishna is the second. Then devoting our tongue, throat by chanting Harinam and honoring Prasadam is the third stage. Then devoting our mind in thinking of Krishna is the fourth stage. The fifth stage is devoting our heart in Krishna service. And the sixth and the final stage is devoting thought, word and deed completely, karmana, manasa, vacha, in the service of Krishna.
The first stage, yes, you all gave time for Krishna. That's the reason you all came here. Second stage is you all heard attentively. 1 hour you heard, you gave ear. Next stage you have to grow. Okay, if your baby is growing and if your baby is still crawling only for 2 years, 3 years, will you be very happy? It has to go up, stand up, walk, right? So like this, you also should grow in Krishna consciousness. So next one is, third one is chanting. Okay, the chanting we should dedicate our time for Krishna. That is the showing of our progress. Otherwise, we are like crawling babies for 5 years, 10 years, 11 years, like that. Okay, so we should dedicate more time. So whomsoever are not chanting, I request you to chant one round every day from today. Today is a very, very good day. It's Ekadashi today. Okay, please start. Please purchase your beads. Whomsoever chanting one round, I request you to dedicate more time for Krishna. If you prioritize Krishna, trust me, the devotee's life where her mother passed away, I have seen personally in my eyes that everything else taken care. Even my case also, I can tell you a recent example that January 1st we had a launch. Okay, my system, what system I developed was there flying there. Okay, but January 1st I had another seva in ISKCON to distribute books on temples. Okay, so it's important because that mission we call no project, we don't use project, we call mission. Okay, so that mission is very crucial mission in terms of our system. Okay, so because we have designed something new in that and we need to monitor if any contingency means anything happens, I should be there to decide on spot within 10. We have will have 10 minutes window only because a satellite when they pass through the ground will have visibility of only 10 minutes window will be there. So within 10 minutes I have to decide what to do. Okay, that is the crucial job I have. So then what I did, okay, January 1st, this seva is there, that is there, what to do, okay? And we had a problem, like, no, we had a, anticipated a problem also. It's not like that is problem free, I need not have to be there. We anticipated problem also. So we know that it may or may not work, that way it was there, okay? Then 1 week prior itself, I sat with my team and then see, these are the problems it can happen, these are the ways we can solve, and you try to execute. If any problem is there, you call me, I will be able to help you. Then I decided, let me prioritize Krishna. Okay, let me engage with the book distribution. The day when they launched, and then that we have anticipated a problem, but it has never happened. It worked flawlessly. More than, so we had set some specification. It has to work this much only like that. It has exceeded the specification. Even we are finding out the reason why it is exceeded the specification also. Okay, that's the way we are working. So that day I understood, if you prioritize Krishna, and Krishna will prioritize you, everything else will fall in place. That's the reason people don't have, many people say that I don't have time and things like that. Volunteers also having 2 kids, job, everything. How they are able to chant 16 towns? Priority. Please prioritize Krishna. That's my humble request to all of you. Okay? Yeah, with this small announcements. So we'd like to thank the donors. Uh, yeah. So last week, Vedansh's birthday, the parents are Ramji and Archana, and brother Ashwit, birthday on January 1st, 2024. And we have a very dear devotee, Shashikala Mataji's birthday, the mother of Mayapur Mataji and Supriya Mataji. Supriya Mataji is the kids class teacher who manages all the kids. Their mother's birthday. Such a fortunate soul. She gave birth to two souls where they are completely dedicated their lives for Krishna. Okay, such a fortunate soul. Let's all thank them by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay. So how many of you been to Vrindavan? Any one of you been to Vrindavan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you heard Raman Riti? Okay, good. Okay. So I have been there first time. Okay. So what happened? Why we had to come for Yatra? I will explain. Then you will understand. So I had been there first time. Okay. There suddenly people started to roll in the sand, just like that. And they are throwing sand on the other people like that. I was bewildered. What these people are doing? They are devotees of Krishna. You know, we came here to worship Krishna. Why they are rolling in the sand like this, like that? Okay. Here the pastime. Okay. The pastime is once Krishna wanted to do uh, taking care of cows, heading the cows in the forest. Okay, so then Mother Yashoda thought, now, till now he was eligible to take cows only. Okay, Krishna became 6 or 7, so that he is eligible to take care of the cows, big cows. Okay, so Mother Yashoda told, since you are going out in the forest, you need chappal, so wear chappal and chhatri, umbrella also you wear. Then Krishna actually, the purpose of his appearance is to purify this place. So he don't want to wear chappal and umbrella. So he told Mother Yashoda that we are servants of cow. Okay, so cows are master. So make sure that all the cows get a chappal and you employ one person to carry umbrella. Then I will come and go for that. I will wear this chappals. And then Yashoda Maya had 10 lakh cows. Okay, 10 lakh into 4 chappals and 10 lakh into umbrellas and 10 lakh persons to carry them. Okay, then okay, chalo, chhod do. Okay, then she told like that. Then Just by hearing this, the cows got so much love for Krishna. So because of their love, they started to walk in the middle of the night where the herding path is there. They walked, they crushed each and every stone, every pebble, every sharp object into powder so that Krishna should not feel the pain. So they did out of their love. That is the place where Raman Reddy, even today, the sand there is softer than the sea sand. Like usually, sea sand will be very soft, and this one. This will be softer, almost equal to Colgate powder. I don't know how many of you used to Colgate powder. It's very, very, very soft. That land, Krishna has walked and Krishna has crawled, Krishna has played. That land, we also wanted to roll and enjoy Krishna's dust of the lotus feet. That is the purpose we did. When I didn't understand this, I was saying, why these people are rolling? What happened to them like that? Okay. So this is the difference of ISKCON Yatra. Other people say they call us a tour. Don't call us tour. We call this a yatra. But we are going to visit, we are going to hear first, and then we will have the darshan next. So when we hear and understand, you will be able to relish what you are seeing. Otherwise, you will see, oh, okay, nice. Like you'll do eye exercise. Okay, that's the reason. Please come for yatra. We have a lot of this from last year. One full hour, 1 hour class like this will be there. 300 devotees together, and we have fun-filled activities. This corner picture is me only. They asked me to do some activity. Okay, the other side also Karthik is doing some activity. So don't worry that you will be bored. We'll have fun-filled activities. The rightmost corner is drama, and one more picture I forgot. Even kids drama is there. Okay, so throughout the day it will be filled with activities. Please register today. Already 2 buses are filled. We cannot accommodate more than 3 buses. Please book your seat. Many of you have some other constraints. I agree. But if you don't have any constraint, please join. Don't think. Okay? Don't think I'll get back to you. Don't do that. Do it today. Okay? Few questions I will take. It's already late. It's one of the easiest session. I don't know why I took this much time. Please. Yes, please.
Why humans are called that part and parcel of the God?
Not humans, the spirit soul. The spirit soul is part and parcel of Krishna.
Why not only part or parcel? Both are why it is part and parcel.
Means that we are like my finger is a parcel of part and parcel of life. Part and parcel are same word. It's together. Yeah. That Mother's had a question.
We always hear offer ghee lamb. What is the significance of ghee over the oil?
Okay, so ghee, Krishna is the, we say Gopala, like that. So Gopala means like protection of cows and things like that. So any product of this cows and this one, they are very, very sattvic. Okay, so when the sattvic is offered, oil is also good, there is no problem. Ghee is most preferred because it is most, the cow is most sattvic animal and the products is most sattvic, so it's more pure. That is the reason. But oil also can be offered, it's not a problem if you don't get. Okay. No, Mataji asked first.
That is conscious, right? So the origin maybe like decades back there were less conscience taken from killing the animals, but nowadays when we go to buy on seashore or such areas, right, it involves killing. So is it okay to buy that?
To my knowledge, no, I'm not sure. I'll check and get back to you. But what I heard is there are few things which, if, for example, bone is untouchable, urine is untouchable. But only 2 exceptions are there. The conch shell is a bone of an animal, and then cow urine is most auspicious. So there are some 1 or 2 exceptions are there which we can use in the service of the Lord as per scriptures. But how it is taken, I also don't know. I'll check and get back to you. No, sit there. You can sit comfortably.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I think you're not comfortable with Hindi.
Okay. मुझे हिंदी नहीं पता.
I have 2 points.
हाँ, इसको.
One point, as we know,
You can sit and ask, others are seeing me that we are studying. Okay, go.
as we know, we have around 24 avatars, avatar
Yeah,
incarnations.
correct.
Out of
24 avatars.
around 24. So Gautam Buddha has also been taken among them.
Yes.
Now we have say 2, 3 like that. That is Kachap avatar, that is tortoise, and that pig also called Super avatar. And,
Mohini is there.
and Matsya avatar.
Yes.
Like that. My point is, lakhs of years back, things have happened, and they are coming to us by virtue of Shishya Parampara. Or father was the guru, and son was. This is just like Sudji and Ron Harshanji. Last we had the Sudji, correct. These 3 events, our this incarnation was in the form of pig, in the form of tortoise, in the form of fish. And we know in the say today's parlance, our incarnation avatar was like that in this form, or something was different. And now, because it has come to us by Sruti, Sutta means, it has been distorted in the meantime. One point. And another point. As we discussed about our Prana Pratishtha, have you come across any event, personally, where Prana Pratishtha, this was revealed, that cover was taken out and needle was broken immediately. And we know, during Prana Pratishtha, this is the process. I have only 2 points.
Okay. So regarding your first question, so none of them is distorted because it is translated, it is transferred as it is. So to memorize, see how do we get the descriptions? It is from the Puranas and Vedic scriptures. How they memorize the scriptures is they recite in forward way, they recite in reverse way. They start from 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that they do it. So there are multiple ways to memorize the shlokas, which they were doing very rigorously. This one. So shlokas were never distorted. The description of the shlokas only brought us to us. So there is no distortion. Number one. Number two is like as you pointed out that no, there are infinite incarnation. Mohini avatar is not mentioned. This the commonly people say Dasa avatar. It's not actually Dasa avatar. It is actually infinite. So many avatars are there. Dasa avatar become famous because the prominent avatars are put like that. It is not actually Dasa avatar. So regarding your second question, that I have not heard and came across. Maybe you may be knowing. So I have not heard much. Whatever happened in ISKCON, I don't repeat. Okay. Last question. Okay, one more question. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. 2 points actually. One is I think somebody raised a point about blowing conch shell. I think I've also heard about that the vibration that comes out from the conch shell actually cleans the environment and all the germs and then all gets cleaned up. That's number one. Point number two, thank you for explaining the Aarti and Abhishek process, but I want to understand the science behind Aarti. Means
the science is simple. Panchabhuta has to be offered in service of the Lord. It's simple.
No, I mean, why do we glow lamp? Why do we glow lamp and show not only to the Lord? If you see, we show it to people also. Okay,
that's not people. That's not people. So when Arati happens to the Supreme Lord, the Devi Devatas will assemble here. We'll not be able to see them. So I showed to them, but you came in front.
No. When somebody comes at home, okay, you do an Arati of
that
person, right?
It is a prasad. It is prasad to the people.
So what is the science behind that lighting of lamp is not clear.
I'll check and get back to you.
Thank you.
Here, Mataji's question. No, you ask this. Last question.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. This is regarding the deity worship. So you said that in its original format, it has to be a living stone eaten by a bug. But these days, this is not the procedure, I understand. There are deities available made from every stone. How, when there are temples anywhere and everywhere under the tree as well. So my question is, how do we get that faith? In Pran Pratishtha wala places, it's fine, but yeah.
Okay. So there are 5 ways where we can get the deities. So I don't know the 5th one. Okay, first one is the stone. Okay, marble also we can take. There are deities with made of marble. Then wood. Then this picture, and then metals. Okay, these are the 5 ways where we can worship the deities. Means these are the 5 authorized sources through which we can make. Even the picture is an authorized one. Okay, so even the normal stone can be taken. So for that purpose, for this to carve this Narsimha, he was looking for a special stone. That is the real purpose. But when you get a like there are some deities we call Swayambhu, they manifest out of their own. Okay, so we don't know what is the source of that. So we accept that it has manifested personally. So where it is not possible, we will accept. So when the Lord is carved and when the procedure is followed, Lord is invoked. There is no issue on that. But when the prana pratishtha is not done, it is not proper. Okay, chalo. Okay, last. Since you are dear to me, I love you.
And my question is around these rituals. See, Vaishnavas have a set of rituals to follow. Every Devata have their own methods and rituals to worship. Why it varies from Devi Devata to one Devi Devata to another Devi Devata. Second, when you have a very long list of rituals, very stringent rituals, sometimes we get stuck with the rituals and do not overstep further. And we get engrossed in following the rituals that don't go beyond it. And God has everything. He has made everything. He doesn't want anything from us. Only thing that we need is a devotional love. So if the ritual says I have to offer lamb or something 4 times, 5 times, if I do one time, will that impact me negatively?
Nice question. Okay, so first question I'll answer. Devi Devatas. So Devi Devatas are different. So accordingly, as per the rule book, it will change. So whatever we follow, Hare Krishna, how can I serve you? What's your good name? You want this? I'll give you later. No problem. So different Devi Devatas have the different what you call rule books. So whatever we follow has the rule book called Narada Pancharatrika Vidhi. So from that it is being divided. So with that there is a procedure. That's what we are following. So that is the reason it varies because different Devi Devatas have different capacity. Okay, we cannot offer too much water to fire god, something like that. I'm just telling you a crude example. Okay, so they have different procedure. Then when it comes to different rituals, so what happened? It happened with my mentor. So he had followed that he will take a vrata on Saturday. Vrata means only fruits, milks, water, no solid food. Okay, on Saturday, and some Shiva also on some Monday or something, or some Pradosham days, something. Once what happened, this Saturday came, Sunday was Ekadashi, then Monday was this Pradosham day. So 3 days without proper solid food, only this one. So he was bewildered. I'm already lean like this. 3 days if I fast, what will happen? So then he went and approached his mentor, Harishwar. He asked one question. Who told you to fast on Saturdays? He asked. My parents are following. Then Monday, who asked me to follow? No. What is there in Shastra? He asked. We have to fast on Ekadashi days. We have to fast on appearance and disappearance days of Lord's special day like Ram Navami, Janmashtami, Lakshmi Chaturthi. Like that, some special days are there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Gaur Purnima, like that is there. So our Acharya's appearance, like Prabhupada, his Guru, appearance days there. If you follow this, they are mentioned in the scriptures. We have a reference. Follow that. If it is don't have a reference, why do you follow and torture your body? Okay. If you follow this, your body will be used in the service. You will be fit. So that you follow like that. He told. So my such that stuck no because see what is available in the scripture. Have a mentor. He will guide you what is to be followed in the scriptures. If you have that, you just follow it. Rest of the things you don't need to follow. Okay. The third thing is doing this one shortcut is not recommended. If you can't do it, don't do it. Do it properly because it will not have a negative effect. No problem with that. But it is not like it's not a proper worship. It will not be. I mean, Lord will not be pleased, but He will not take your eyes and things like that. Okay. Yes. I forgot to mention. Yeah. So soon there will be a mentors will be assigned to each and every one of you, spiritual mentors, and with that you will be progressing to level 3. And that spiritual mentors, I was put initially. I also attended these courses. Then my mentor was Srinidhi Gaurav Prabhu. Because of that only, I became like this. Initially, I was also attending like you in the class like this. Because of the spiritual mentor and guidance, I transformed into like this. I don't want you to transform this like this into this, but at least you can progress very nicely. That's what I want to tell. You want this? Okay, so you can progress very nicely. So that will happen with the help of spiritual mentors. Okay, so this is very, very important. It's going to happen next week. My mentor Karthikeya Prabhu is going to come. He is going to announce the spiritual mentors, and he is going to take a session on karma in depth, how we are stuck in this cycle of birth and death again and again and again. Okay, so very important session. Very this one. Please note that the session will be there for 1 hour only. He is going to start sharp 11. He will finish by sharp 12. After that, they have book felicitation also. That will happen for half an hour. So if you come late, you will miss the session. Okay, so come sharp 11. And as I was telling that no, the initial kirtan is an invoking auspiciousness for the Lord. Okay, so if you miss that, you are missing the very important part of the session. Okay, okay, let's go for chanting. Today we exceeded time. Let's do 27 or 54 times. Okay. Can you repeat after me? Kritayadhyayato Vishnum
Kritayadhyayato Vishnum
Tretayam Yajato Makai
Tretayam Yajato Makai
Dvapare Paricharyayam
Vapare Paricharyayam
Kalo Dathari Kirtana
Kalo Tadhari Kirtana
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Iti Shodashatam Namnam
Iti Shodashatam Namnam
Kali Kalmashanashanam
Kali Kalmashanashanam
Nata Parataropayah
Nata Paratarupayah
Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate
Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Together one voice, please keep your eyes closed. Together one voice, just chant and hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.